Hello again. This is another faculty development video in the series Moodle Modified in 10. In this segment, Moodle Modified in 10, number 3, we look at Gradebook. And we will spend this time talking simply about Gradebook. Let's go back to our class. I've already logged in and I need to turn editing on or off. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to find the gradebook by going to the far left and looking under Administration at Grades. Click Grades. Now I come into a class where I am redirected to Grader Report. Before I begin, I want to say that this was a class under development. I have no active students in this class, and I am not revealing any grades as a result. So whatever I use is simply for purposes of illustration. Once I click on the grade book from Administration, I come to Grader Report. And I need to pay close attention to the features that I find in the Grader Report. Up here in the corner, the right corner, I have a turn editing on. This is different than the turn editing on previously explained. This is for manual upload of grades. You will use this to either manually input grades or to override grades. Let's keep going talking about the features. There are tabs below and tabs above. We're in Grader Report, and once we're in Grader Report, we can move to categories and items, scales, and so on. Let's go to categories and items. I'm clicking that, and I'm redirected to what is already in the class as categories and items. When a student clicks on their grade, providing that the teacher has not blocked out the gradebook, they will be able to see what I am now looking at. Let's go back to View. This is what you would encounter when you come into the class, and you'll see the various items in there. What do I do to weight grades? What do I do to assign grades? How do I export grades? This short video is going to simply teach you how to create a category for weighting. Click Categories and Items. Scroll to the bottom. These are the features you need to pay attention to. Adding a category, adding a grade item. Click Add a Category. I'm going to call this category Thesis. I'm going to leave the settings alone. I'm going to allow it to have a maximum grade of 100 for illustration, and I'm going to save changes. It will now appear in the grade book. I have nothing under this category. I must add an item. I do that by clicking the tab Add an Item, and I'm going to say this item is Thesis 1. I'm going to tell it it is worth 10 points. Critical to this operation, under Parent Category, I must identify this as an item under Thesis. You'll see why in a moment. Save changes. Now, let's look at our gradebook. Scroll to the bottom. Here it is. This is the category Thesis. Under it, if I've done this correctly, my thesis is put there. It's worth 10 points. The category total is 100. I could continue to put 5, 10, 15 items there to help with this category, and the category is going to read out whatever the category total is. By using simple weighted means, I am allowing the gradebook to calculate this grade. Let's go back to View. I'm now at Grader Report with View. The last item I can show you in this short video is User Report. So, opposite of Grader Report and the other tabs, click User Report. We're back to the gradebook as it would appear to a student. But what is so important is to look to the right where I can select one or all users and click that. There's 5 people loaded into this class. I can look at their individual grades by clicking one name, or if I click all, I see the entire list of grades. Let's go back to Categories and Items. And I want to go to View. But I want Grader Report, so I'm clicking that to get back where I was. Now we have all of these items. If I turn my editing on, I now have the input boxes to put the grades in. Every time I put a grade in, I must update to save it. And that is a demonstration of the grade book. We can give you more instruction in future videos, or you can contact a trainer for more information. This brings us to the close of the third part of our Moodle in 10 videos. I'll see you in part 4. Have a great day.